On May 15, 2026, the Chief Justice of India was presiding over a Supreme Court hearing when he made a stunning remark. While addressing the nation's unemployment crisis, he compared frustrated youth, online activists, and media critics to cockroaches attacking the system. The very next day, an Indian student in Boston named Abhijit Dipke responded by leaning into the insult. He launched a social media page for a satirical organization, the Cockroach Janta Party, or CJP. The government's decision to eventually classify this internet joke as a national security threat raises a specific question about how the state views its own youth. The CJP's growth was fueled by a generational reaction to economic conditions. With millions of youth facing severe unemployment and rising inflation, many found that the Chief Justice's cockroach comparison resonated with their actual life experiences. The organizers soon moved past the initial joke, releasing a serious 5-point manifesto on their website that shifted the focus toward institutional reform. The demands were specific. They called for an end to post-retirement political appointments for judges, the cancellation of media monopoly licenses, and for the Chief Election Commissioner to face prosecution if voter records were found to be compromised. The movement then targeted the administration over recent exam fraud. A viral petition called for the education minister's resignation, drawing 600,000 signatures in a single night and reaching 10 million views in an hour. By translating 22 million followers into hundreds of thousands of active petitioners, the CJP demonstrated a capacity to coordinate mass political action around specific systemic demands. The state responded with swift institutional censorship. Based on input from the Intelligence Bureau, the government ordered the CJP's Twitter account to be blocked in India, citing a threat to national security. When the organizers tried to regain access, the response shifted toward intimidation. Abhijit's WhatsApp number was leaked, leading to death threats directed at him and his family members living in Maharashtra. Stage 3 was a defamation campaign. Pro-government accounts circulated old photos of Abhijit with members of the Aam Aadmi Party, attempting to frame the student-led movement as a covert operation run by rival politicians. They also used fabricated data to suggest the movement was a foreign conspiracy. This pie chart was shared online by a union minister, claiming half the followers were Pakistani bots, a claim refuted by back-end metrics showing 94% of the audience was based in India. Using intelligence agencies and threats against people in cockroach costumes suggests a state reacting to digital satire with high levels of institutional concern. This reaction mirrors the ongoing pressure faced by India's established political opposition. From tax raids to the freezing of electoral symbols, the state has consistently used its administrative machinery to restrict those who challenge the status quo. The same foreign agent narrative used against the CJP has been applied to activists like Sonam Wangchuk. This suggests a pattern where dissent is treated not as a democratic right, but as a conspiracy against the state. This points to a specific tension. A government with total electoral dominance still reacts with visible concern when Gen Z coordinates its own movements. The crackdown on the CJP shows that a centralized digital platform is easy to disrupt. An account can be blocked, and a website can be taken offline. The future of this dissent likely depends on decentralization. If 20 million people adopt a unified identity across their own individual accounts, state censorship faces a logistical limit that is much harder to enforce.